WDSU first warning weather, 80s where our actual air temperatures stand, but when you factor in the humidity, most of us still feeling like we're into the 90s. Let's cut straight to the chase here. Hey, take a look at this. We've got some rain chances, but they're pretty low rain chances. But we're tracking a front. What are we doing for your temperatures? Well, we're sticking right around 90, but how about, that's only part of the story here, the humidity. Watch that humidity. It's up tomorrow, but it does drop just a little bit here. That's because our dew points are starting to go down just ever so slightly. Briefly here with that front's effect into Wednesday, but there are some of us who are going to drop those dew points even further. I'm going to show you that in a second. So this front bringing terrible severe weather, unfortunately, to the central and southern plains right now. A number of tornado warnings and tornado watches that are out. So as this front's going to be nearing us, overnight Tuesday to Wednesday is when it should drop through. So mostly in the overnight hours when it makes its initial stretch and turn into the state here. So it's not much in the way of rain chances, especially when you do it overnight hours, even as we're getting into summertime. Mild and muggy once again here tomorrow morning. Most of us in the 70s. That morning cloud cover develops, but then we've got plenty of sunshine in the afternoon. There comes the front by Tuesday evening, but you don't see a whole lot of storm activity along with it. 90-degree temperatures I-10 in north, 80s in south, but when you factor in humidity that's up tomorrow, and this is what happens, kind of pooling that humidity out ahead of that front. It's still pretty hot. Many of us feeling close to 100 for that heat index tomorrow, so it's a hot and humid one. But overnight, as we go Tuesday to Wednesday, there's just not a whole lot of rain with it. I think it's stretching it even to put a 20% chance of a shower or storm in the mix overnight Tuesday through Wednesday. Effectively, that front's going to fade out across the region. So with the daytime heating and the effects of that front, I-10 and really south, I think, is about a 20% chance of an isolated daytime storm. You didn't see much there in that particular high-res forecast, but there it is. Wednesday, North Shore, we're going to drop those 2 points just a little bit. Not so much in the South Shore, so still pretty humid here too. We do drop the dew points a little bit, I-10 and farther south. So it feels like the 90s still into Wednesday, but you see that heat index for the North Shore, we get a little break from it, but the temperatures are still pretty warm. We're still running right around 90, so we're really not dropping in the cooler air. Dew points pooling back up again as we go into Thursday, so that brief drop in the humidity is up a little bit more into Thursday. We still got 90s feeling close to 100 into the South Shore. But there's a look at the leftover front, and as we get to the end of the week and into the Memorial Day weekend, the leftovers of that front, we've got some weak systems that will be rolling through overhead. This is the typical pattern that we can get for the time of the year. Just a widely scattered, isolated storm chances as we go through the Memorial Day weekend, even into Memorial Day itself. So I am sticking in about a 30% chance of scattered storms for that Memorial Day forecast, even this far out. So the WDSU first warning weather 7-day forecast shows that we've got the 90-degree heat, I-10 and farther south. We get a little break in that humidity to come to the North Shore into Wednesday. Just not much in the way of rain chances, still sticking around 90, but again, for some of us, that little break in the humidity will be noticeable. Getting into the Memorial Day weekend, the rain chances increased, scattered storm activity by Memorial Day Monday.